Now there's audio. Thank you, Dulce. Thank you. So I guess you can see me going through the setup. What's it called? Nobody likes notifications. You can just keep those off. Virtual reality. I mean, autoplay, block audio, which is nothing that's going to jump out at you. Block pop-ups. You probably don't want exceptions. There's an exception for Firefox to add extensions. Remove those too. If you're running Linux, you can remove those too. Especially if you're running on Arch, what you can do is just sideload everything, use system packages, and don't let anything install pop-ups at all. Because like this assumes that DNS is safe and the DNS won't get pwned. Allow to technical interaction with Mozilla. This could be a privacy thing, but if you don't ever do this, if you don't ever do this, Firefox will never improve. They'll never get any data to like improve Firefox and make it better. So choice is entirely on you.
Is there anything you're trying to show on your display? Because you're currently full, yeah.
All right, whoops. Let's try this again. Back here, take two. So
That happens to all of us.
So Firefox. Firefox opened a private. What's it called? New tab, private window. Let's show some privacy in Firefox. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I went through this a little bit, but now we're going to try this again because before we get into Thief the Dark project, we'll talk about Thief the Dark Web, where we kind of go we kind of go sneaking and snooping around the dark web. So before we do that, before we show a little bit of onion land, let's start with how we kind of configure this. You know, what's our gear? How do we go dark web splunking? And we use the term splunking. Splunking is a term means caving. So a good analogy that like I see the dark web, it's like a dark cave, right? There's a lot of things in a dark web. In a cave, there's stalagmites and stalactites. There's big spiky thingies. There's bats. There's whatever prehistoric cave critters that you wind up fighting in World of Warcraft, I think, or whatever those bad guys are supposed to be. I don't know. Whatever those cave critters are going to be. What's it called? So let's show you literally how you just configure Firefox. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of tools, a lot of configuration, a lot of things you can do to your desktop. But we're not doing anything serious here. We're not like running like a cartel or anything. We're just kind of casually snooping around the darknet, kind of looking for anything like interesting. Because there's some interesting stuff. There's a lot of great puzzles and spooky creepypasta. And I mean, some of it is really, to be honest with you, I first started looking, I found a lot of, not just creepypasta, but like artisanally done, artisanal creepypasta, as in like, somebody actually, shot like bits and pieces of a pretty decent horror movie, with some pretty decent, obviously very amateur acting. I wouldn't say it's like, nobody's winning an Emmy, but, some fairly competent amateur acting, and they did some creepypasta, and you're spooking the darknet, and you're like, wow, this is kind of cool, somebody actually took the effort. The darknet's spooky, so let's be really spooky, so there's stuff out there, and there's puzzles. So one of the things you have is we'll show you the add-ons that we use. What's this doing here? I want to report this. Okay. Never wanted it, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Doesn't work slowing. Okay, so we're going to report Cisco WebEx somehow got installed in my browser. I don't know. Maybe I was in a WebEx meeting. Maybe I don't know. This program absolutely sucks. Cisco should be ashamed of themselves, but we all know they don't have any shame. I can't. It's hard to imagine a program worse than Zoom, but with Cisco WebEx, imagination is not needed. It really sucks. All right, there we go. And the horse you rode in on. Yeah. So there's a few of them. We have multi-account containers, which are not necessarily for the dark web. They're kind of, you keep like the logins for everything separate, which is kind of cool. So one can't kind of poach logins for the other, and nobody like steals your Facebook login or your Twitter or your Hipstergram or shit. Decentralized. What's it called? Kind of caches some CDNs, so you don't make as many requests to a CDN. Foxy Proxy is a proxy switch. When I was trolling internet forums 2 decades ago, I really wish this existed back then, with Nutscrape Navigator like 3 or Nutscrape Navigator 4. So we have Foxy Proxy here. We have it's all set up, right? So Tor goes through Tor. This sends through Privoxy, and Privoxy is configured in the back end. They send the onions through Tor and the I2Ps and unique sites through I2P. So all you have to do is click on an onion and I2P, and automatically route. Or we could send all traffic. Let's also configure all traffic through here, and then everything which is not an I2P will automatically go through Tor. Cool. Awesome. So this is enable proxy by settings. Of course, we also have Zap attack proxy. What's it called? Attack proxy. So this is essentially, you can switch to this if you're using Z attack proxy, Zap, or Burp Suite. So if you're using any of those, you can just switch that on and use Burp. These days I don't get too much of that. I do most of my actual pen testing in a virtual machine. This is still here for whatever reason. The other one I have now here, user agent switcher. User agent switcher here. Let's see here. Preferences. You can see here. Has the whole list of user agents. There's kind of like a whole tab of this one. You can add them, and I added this one, the Tor browser. So, you add the Tor browser, one for Tor browser and privacy. It's its own thing on the top. So I can switch this back to default. Or this one, which is the latest Tor browser, which is Firefox. Firefox on Windows 7. Firefox ESR on Windows 7. Which is kind of cool, because this is Firefox and Linux, so everything's going to run. There's no real issue with user agent. It just kind of looks like, it doesn't look like it just kind of looks like Windows, Tor browser, which is kind of on the dark web. You kind of want to go to Tor browser. uBlock origin, block ads. I mean, it's great. The worst content on the internet goes away, which is great. No script, which blocks scripts. You can selectively add sites. It also blocks XSS, cross-site scripting. In Grease Monkey, you can add scripts to change appearance. So if you kind of want to hack the appearance, if you kind of go hand in hand with Zap or Burp, if you want to arbitrarily write scripts, change like all the boxes and how it'll lay out and like whatever, or just kind of like literally just hack on like a website, you can hack on a website. You can use Grease Monkey to do that. Foxy Proxy, we'll show you here. Let's see if this is still going. What's it called? Hey, what's it called? Sup Creature NX. How's it going? Wolfgang Blitz, thank you for being here. So, where is it? My ass. There's literally a site, this is like literally if you want to like, troll forums, back in the day. There's literally a service called Hide My, what's it called? You could just literally you actually look for lists of just HTTP proxies, and then you switch to proxy and you go kind of be like pseudo-anonymous. This is the days before either Tor didn't exist or really wasn't that popular. So you can always just go like this. I don't have one. Free proxy list. So here is a free proxy list. So free proxy list where you just see like a whole bunch of like web proxies. So in case you don't want to use Tor, like a site blocks Tor, or actually, instead of this, let's bounce your connection off of Russia here. So add. Let's make this weird shade of yellow. Russian proxy. And let's grab the port. And now we're bouncing all of our traffic through Russia. So let's see where this goes. Let's see if this actually works. This is gonna load. This is gonna be slow because this is probably some plate tier connection that is running here. And then all right. So this is one of those tools you can use. So we'll get to Thief in a minute. We'll just after I finish going through these tools. So we have all these here. So once you have all these set up, right? Once you have all these, what's it called? Once you have all these set up, right, you can now go check around into the darknet. This one right here is a site called the Hidden Wiki. This is kind of a reimagination of the original Hidden Wiki from like 2012 or 2013. It's just like a whole big, what's it called, jumping off point for a whole bunch of onions. So here, we are now browsing the darknet. The torch is a good one. Torch is a search engine. So the cool thing is, yes, there is somebody's actually ran a search engine for darkness. You can, what's it called? You can now try to put keywords in here. Warning: this is not quite as good as Google, but it's better than nothing. And now, time for Thief, a dark mod. So let's see right here. What we can do here is, before we just start randomly installing software, best thing to do is see if there's an Arch package. And there's, what's it called? And you can see here, what's it called, the URL links back here. Somebody's already wrote a package. Before we randomly install packages in Arch, what we do is we actually read the package. We actually read the package build. So this is the package build site. You can just, what's it called? You just found in AUR on Arch Linux. You hit package build. So, you know, this also gives just your basic shell markdown. So let's actually take a look what's in here. Okay, they shouldn't have shell or glibc. A lot of licenses. Pretty big source array. So this leads back here. Yeah. So what you generally don't want to do in Linux, the Arch, what's it called, with an Arch package, you generally don't want to put shell statements, sans function like this. This is generally not good practice. So before we run this, I mean, this is not unfixable. So before we run this, because AUR uses git. Let's take a look at this package build. This, in fact, is in fact shell. What? Really?
Take your shields down.
This is probably going to get left in there because this adds to source and no extract. Make sure it doesn't do anything malicious like pack a web shell. A lot of bash expansion here. A lot of bash foo is involved in this. Let's see. This loads.
If I want them to do more than take your shields down.
Turn the tunes a little bit. This loads. What's up?
If I want them to do more than take your
charity bar. It's like the Wonder Bar, or the trash bar, or the dive bar, or the 3 bars of hell. Yeah, me too. There's a lot of fun. Oh, 1 second. There we go. There we go. Yay!
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down.
Okay. So, well, this gets downloaded and everything. I'm just going to keep turn the music up a little bit, in case everyone's wondering. This is part of the live soundtrack for DEFCON.
What's your relationship with
With the what? The question asks, what's my relationship with the Thief series?
I'll just come in here until the game loads. I don't have to be on cam.
No, I'm just gonna turn the what's it called, the music up. So, music's gonna Music's gonna run until.
You can take your Archvile logo and move it up to where the corner of the charity is. Yep, perfect. Yep, perfect. Now you're good. Now you're cooking with gas. Filling around again in the box. This is that Avis I ordered. It will be 20 seconds. In that sort of unlocking. So yeah, you said you used to have like the documents that
Yeah.
yeah. How did you find that? Normally what's the video is like these back shit on that website.
It's compiling.
Assets are free and stuff like that, so it's a true free software open source program. Kind of like which I'm actually shocked you haven't played it.
What's it called? Yeah. No, they actually put code
calculations for the lighting system beforehand.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, this is loading. This is
So So this actually does shadowing and stuff in real time.
All right, everybody. Well, this is compiling. We have to ask anybody, is there any questions, comments, or what you call it? If you want to say anything, ask now. So we're about to get started here. As you can see right here, let me shrink this down here. That is co-founder's side pocket, master of unlocking crypto barons. In the corner, special treat for next time on Crypto Barons. We do in fact have a hardware wallet, which will be demoed.
Yep, we're gonna do that right in the beginning.
If you want to, grab the box.
We'll do that, and then we'll go to our.
So we have. So if you stay tuned, we have this hardware. Ledger Nano S, which side pocket will be unboxing and reviewing. So we'll be unboxing and reviewing on camera.
We talked about this in the previous episode of Crypto Barons, so now we have it physically. It's courtesy of GI Jack. That's going to be Saturday at 8 p.m. After we do that, we're going to take a short break and look at how blockchains are currently used for good or for bad in social media. What was I going to say real quick? Here's a good question, actually. Why aren't you wearing the ninja mask while playing the Dark Mod?
That's a good question. I do have a ninja mask somewhere in the closet.
Right.
I have my cyber glasses.
To do a small break.
I have my cyber glasses because I don't know.
I'm giving you $10 tomorrow.
So I can say I look totally ridiculous, but let's be frank here. This is 2020. Everybody's totally fucking ridiculous. So it's like my fan theory where you see like all the end of the world and everyone's like wearing fetish gear and everyone's like, why are they wearing fetish gear?
Yeah.
Because the world ended and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this is.
And they were into fetish beforehand, and nobody's there to tell them you can't walk around in public with fetish gear on. And fuck you, that's why. So you know what? The world's ending. Everything's got to hell. The rest of the year is ridiculous. Yes. What's it called? We have a president who lost the election. Is not clearing out of office. What's it called? This is 3 years after. Right, 3 years after we had, what's it called, Nazi furries duking it out with socialist juggalos. After that one happened like 4 years ago, I don't want to hear ridiculous from everyone else.
Also,
I do not. And what's it called? And most importantly, we have a bunch of fascists rolling around when their mascot is a poorly drawn cartoon frog. So the whole world's gone ridiculous.
And its opposite is Gritty from Philly.
Yes, and his opposite is a the mascot from the Philadelphia sports team called Gritty.
Yeah, it's Chris Christie's conscious. Yeah,
Chris Christie's conscious. It's like it's essentially the most evil-looking member of the Sesame Street cast after they left New York and started doing heroin.
Yes.
So, it's like the one thing that I think Cyberpunk got wrong is that Cyberpunk tried making compellable, believable characters. And as you know in real life doesn't have to stick to believable characters. Real life is free to be absolutely ridiculous.
We're also DEFCON 201,
because it's
our
real
whole
life.
MO is being ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
much so. All right, so it seemed like it.
It seems like it compiles. I think I should, what's it called?
This is the first time of him playing this, so I'm going to leave him to his own devices.
So it's compiled here.
Enjoy. I'll be monitoring chat.
What devices? I mean, somebody mentions devices. What devices? I have devices. So I got my cyber glasses on. There's a lot of files here. So I'll have to specify. Wait, hold on. I almost feel... Wait. It's too bright. It's too bright. Damn it. There we go. Visible. All right. So, in anyone case, like what this all looked like, when like the lights are off, this is like the underglow of like my desk here, and that like everything is like all like matching, like red glowing. And yes, I actually do have like red LED strips. I actually put underneath my desk. So, this is actually good. This is actually, but this what's it called? The lighting actually is a little more favorable lighting than actually having the lights on. Wow, this is good. One of these days I will have a good, decent lighting setup, soft lights, slightly better camera, and we don't need this. Anyone wondering like what this light is? This is a flashlight with an 18650 cell. So it's essentially aluminum body, and it's got these eyeball gougers on the top of it. So it's a pretty serious flashlight. That's really effing bright. It's a really small flashlight that's really effing bright. And the cool thing is, 18650 cells down on the other side of my desk. I don't know if you saw it. I have a charger for it. So rechargeable batteries, yay. Save the environment, yay. 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 So this is installing here. So this is installing here. All right, dude. Turn the volume up a little. This installs. So screw with the soundtrack. Let's find a good tune. It's a good tune. You know what I need? I need some dual core. Alright, this should load. So this. All right, 1 second. So it looks like I'm looking at this, and it looks like whatever reason tunes aren't playing. Let's check this out here.
Slacking down the top shows everywhere I drop flows. My 5 words are birds in action together. Cluster algorithm uses patented feathers. Recognize the chapter of these classical measures. Now you're rocking on the passage with extravagant leisure. Colonel Panic
Oh, Jesus. Alien. Jesus. And now I'm in full screen mode. Because reasons. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. Yes! This is what I always wanted here. This is what I always dreamed of. Just really doesn't really runs on Arch Linux, doesn't really respect window managers because reasons and stuff. Settings. So far, like 1 second, we're just working on settings here. Trying to get this like. Oh wow! So this thing just screwed. What's it called? My. So. I don't know, so full screen's the default because somebody ever thought that was a good idea. Alright, so let's see if I can unscrew this, because this just screwed up all my video settings, including on my desktop. Color precision, 60. Let's try putting the setup. Max FPS. And I needed to do that because for whatever reason it thought it would just tell me what displays needed to go where. Joy. Absolutely joy. Whoever wrote this one, whoever thought talk about one of these days I just might let's actually let's move this out here. Webcam. Now one of these days I just might, absolutely just might, do a talk on insane defaults on programs. That was insane defaults. Instead of playing the game, I spent about 10-15 minutes just screwing with making sure it doesn't screw over my settings. Oh, that is absolutely great. Absolutely effing great. So, one of these things these people don't know how to do is these people don't know how to fucking make a video game. Or don't know how you're supposed to respond. Turn that creepy music off. Here we go. This looks a little more reasonable here. So let's shrink these back down again. Now that we spent all this time screwing with the game, because the game screws with me. Go over here. I mean, somebody ported this game to Linux, but whoever ported this game to Linux really didn't do a good job porting, because this port sucks. They kind of really don't understand how the Linux desktop works. Gameplay used by throbbing. HUD size adjust. Let's see what's in chat. This is peak Archvile. So this is basically just controls. Looks like it's Wasad. Let's see here. Toggle lantern, show compass. All right, ready? Let's give this a go. No installed mission. Oh man. Alright, so Let's go back to this page right here. It says nothing about a mission. Ah! Damn it. We'd recommend you download the missions and What? Why does it keep doing this? Yeah, this is starting to get on my nerves. No mission installed. Cannot connect to the server. Of course you can! What? Alright, so download missions manually. Dark mod, FMS. Oh, it's probably because I installed it as root. So, Pac-Man QI Dark mod. The Dark mod. Ah! God damn it! Let me. Ah! Fuck out of here! Ah! Just fucking driving me to drink here, you fucking. Ah, fuck. Fucking computers. Oh. Oh, there we go. Dark mode is basically a launcher. You need to download the content like FMs. I would have saw that if I actually had, Ah! I see. Now that the game now that I have unfucked my window situation, and I can finally read this. Thank you, buddy. Well, so for the record, I will say, for the record, Gnome Shell didn't actually do this one. Alright. Okay, so over here we have there's a lot of missions. So here we go. We're going to see where this is installed here. What we're going to do is we're going to take this Pacman QL. QL. Paste. Dark mod. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to say, what's it called? This is where this is installed here. So we're going to go cd opt the dark mod, and what does it say about missions here? And put it in a dark mod FMS folder. So cd FMS. What's in FMS? So everything's owned by Root Games. Or actually, we can probably, because we have write access to this, because now we're going to set GUID on the bit, and here so now GUID is set. So let's actually start. All right. Let's start downing on them here. Is there okay, so Lottie, question for you and Cam. Is there any way I could just download these all? Is there like a pack of like all the missions? Like somewhere? Huh. Download the PK4 mission. Download each FM is contained a PK4 file. Okay. PK4, wow. I mean, I remember when it was PK1, and then before that it was just WADs and WADs. And download the mission PK4. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna jump into gameplay here. Oh, I see. Because I have to be GoID Games. That's why I'm not able to. That's why I'm not able to write anything. I'm gonna have to relog if I want any of this to work. Jesus. Okay, so probably a few of them. Oh, a novella. This is great. Why is the music on? Cannot kick from the server. That's great. That's absolutely great. Ow. That's absolutely great. This game makes total sense. Huh. Yeah, well. Jesus. Huh. So what's actually again. Let's actually check through what's actually dumping on standard out. 3 mods in the FM folder. Found 0 new mission packs. Oh my god. What the hell? Ah. Alright, whoever wrote this program's an asshole. This is fucking... Alright, so one of these are going to actually have... what's the recommended solution for this? Let's actually find this. Somebody. Huh. All right, so okay. Downloading CA. Yeah, so there's no cert file. It needs a cert file. Alright, so let's see if this does this right here. So we're going to introduce a little linking.
Perceptions
All right. Huh. Wait, get somebody video card. Huh. Connection error. Let's take a better look at these connections. Damn it! Yeah. This is going to be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a tough one. Does anybody have contact? What's it called? Does anybody have a contact for these people so I can go yell at them that their like software is entirely effing broken? All right, this is it. Lights turn back on. Turn the lights back on. Some dumb shit. Let me tell you, this is like some real effing dumb shit. So, as we used to say, situation normal, all fucked up. Hey, no. Play something retro for 30 minutes. Yeah, I guess everyone here came to see some video games. At one point, I did actually have a copy of Thief 1. Retro! Of course. What else? F this. Time to get out the virtual Nintendo. This is a letdown, man. Let me tell you, this is a letdown. Screw ass. Play something retro for 30 minutes. Huh. Anybody remember Contra? Yeah! About 1988, baby. And the controls are all options, gamepad, config. A, B. A, B. What is everything failing today? Why is everything failing? Alright. Rapidly press on the button, otherwise it doesn't go. Now, doesn't it go? Hey! This is bad. But now everything works. Now I'm on 2-player for some reason. It works 60% of the time, all the time. Alright, here we go. Conference working. The buttons work. 1988, ladies and gentlemen. 1988 late. Except for the down key. Ah, damn it. All right, Contra, yeah! Damn it! Oh, come on, I didn't want that. I didn't want this fucking goofy shit. Come on, 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 come on. Yay, another scatter shot. Yeah, I'm not giving up to scatter gun. We're most powerful. Ah, really? Ah, fuck you. I mean, who really designs fortresses like this? Except for people did funny things in the 80s, right? I just remember how badass this game was when I was a kid. $3D, man! This is like the height of, like... With 4 FPSs, man, this is like the height of, like, 3-dimension in video games. You can move in a third dimension. Alright, machine gun. What's TCO fucking B? Yeah! Badass! Yeah! Ah! Alright, badass! I always wonder what some of these more abstract enemies are supposed to like represent. Like, what the fuck is that? Who cares? This is like. I always remember that being a lot harder for some reason. And imagine some people are skipping out on like Chelsea Manning, like playing modern video games to watch me Arch Linux be Arch Linux. 60% of the time, all the time. 60% of the time. Is that how they say it? Is that right? Ah! Ah! Now let's play one of the stupidest games I think I've ever heard of. Alfred the Chicken. This is the last video game that was actually made for the system before they all moved on to better, what's it called? Better things. This is like one of the later games for NES. Remember when video game? This is just like another platform game, puzzle platform game. Where you play a chicken with a bad haircut. Yes, Alfred the Chicken. Isn't this just great? Oh no, it's a wind-up mouse. I'm not even sure what these gems are supposed to do. It's been a while. Yay! Alfred the Chicken! Despite this game looking like absolute, like, just ridiculousness, like, it's actually really well made. The controls are good. The FPS is high. The art assets are very smooth. This is all actually, believe it or not, a rather well-made game. Damn it! Oh, look at that. Roast chicken. Chicken. Yay! Alfred the chicken! Yay! I'm having fun! Yay! Is this game great? This game is really good. Alfred the chicken. There's one more balloon here. So what you have to do is you have to pop all the fucking balloons. On to the next level. Where the hell is the balloon? Isn't this game great? Yay! 20 years into the future, yay! Yay! Wrap up! Yay! We're starting wrapping this up, yay! That's Alfred the chicken, yay! Yay! Alfred the chicken! It's funny because he's a chicken! So, this is pretty much it. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, knows how to fucking fix the Thief Dark mod that's like borked and the downloads don't work and it doesn't recognize the manual downloads. Let me know. Or I guess not. So it's time to start wrapping things up. So yeah, things are being wrapped up. Thank you for sticking with us. Hopefully next time we'll have the Thief game somewhere. I might find my copy of Thief, which I have somewhere. I think right, probably. I mean, I had Thief 1 and I played the Thief that Thief 3 game, which was kind of cool. Take a look at this. Your dark mod FMS folder. And the slash is the wrong way. Yeah. So, let me make myself bigger over here. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's basically all she wrote tonight. I'm absolutely beat, utterly disappointed. I think we'll get them next time, and that's pretty much it. Sidepock, if you want to go raid somebody, go raid somebody. It works. And stay tuned. Maybe rating Chelsea Manning. You get to go watch her play video games and stuff. All right.